All right, can anybody hear me this time? I think the audio started coming through at the end there. Still trying to work out some of these kinks and bugs here. Anybody hear me this time? I think the audio started coming through at the end there. All right, good. Sweet. Weasel 6'3", what is up, my friend? Thank you for stopping in. Welcome to the live stream. I'm glad we got some audio going now. Now we just gotta wait, hopefully get one or two more people in here. Sweet, awesome, good to know, thank you. Just wait for the room to fill up a little bit more, hopefully, and I will start going through some rolls. We got some dime rolls to go through today. Show you some of the bundles we're working with. Jay Edwards, what up, man? Thank you for stopping in. I was hoping you would make an appearance. Yep, I wasn't expecting on doing one. Thought I was going to be busy and out of town, but turns out I was able to make it back, so why not open some coins for you guys on the old stream ski. Now looking at these rolls, we might have something good here, hopefully. But so how are you guys all doing? Tack, welcome back. Sorry about the technical difficulties before. Still trying to work out some of the kinks in this gear we got going here. You know, all these different cogs to the machine that all require little finicky processes to get working. But I think we got enough people to maybe start opening up a few rolls. What do you guys say? So we got some of these machine rolls here. I'm not sure if they're... It looks like they're just ARP because I think these are newer dates. So, or sorry, I think these are a little bit older, but they definitely aren't 2019s. So looks like we got about 9 machine wrap rolls. So let's just start with these clear ones here. All right. So yeah, probably going to do one giveaway for this stream because I did do some pretty big giveaways last night. I'm very glad that you were able to win one of the prizes though, Jay Edwards, since you are one of the diehards. All right. First, we will do an edge check. Looking a little promising, some of these. But most likely just nickel. Nickel. What's that diadem? Now this might be a little tricky to do over this live stream here just because these dimes are so darn small that it's going to make it pretty tricky to look for the small dates here. But still should be pretty easy to see the silver. 86. It's all good, my friend. Don't worry about that. It is no rush. I am in no rush to receive the coin ring. Just take your time, work out the kinks, and then I will be glad to receive it one day. Well, nothing in roll number 1. Bummer. So I was going to ask you guys also at one point, how do you guys, when you are going through your rolls, how do you guys prefer to do it? Do you like to rewrap them back up as you go along, or do you just dump them all into a box and then rewrap them all, or do you take them to Coinstar machines? What is your guys' method for re-rolling these coins once you have hunted them? Yeah, only one war nickel so far. Bummer, but what you gonna do? Hopefully, if I can get some more boxes, then that will increase my chances, but let's see. Let's see if we can get a silver dime, since we aren't hunting nickels today. But we did get some good nickels yesterday in our first little live stream, so we were able to pull a 59. There's 77, but nothing to write home about. We did find a 59, which is a nice one. Oh God, we got a 68. Our first 68, but I'm pretty sure it is nickel. Bummer, dude. Bummer. Ah, you rewrap as you go along, I see. Yeah, that's my preferred technique as well. Because sometimes, I'll stack them all up and roll them all at once, and it can take like an hour. Not very much fun. How you doing, Patrick Snare? Welcome, my friend. Wide zero, eh? So there's two variations for 1980s. Interesting. I don't think I've heard that before. Anybody else know anything about that? A wide zero? I know I've heard that the 1980 Canadian nickels can have doubling, but I haven't heard anything about the dimes before. Ugh, a rogue dime. I'm starting to see now the appeal of not hunting dimes on a live stream, I think, because this is not much fun. Having to search through all these small dates and then re-roll these bad boys up. But I would still love to be able to find a silver live for you guys. So we are still going to press on. And nope, the lineups here are not too crazy for me, depending on which bank you go to. If you go to TD Canada Trust, you can expect to wait at least half an hour in line. But the two banks that I go to are First Ontario Canada Trust, which you don't have in BC. You might have your own version of a credit union, but I go to First Ontario, Credit Union, and I go to Scotiabank at the moment. Well, we got some US in this little bundle here. A few Rosies, but what year are they going to be? $1970, going rogue on me. Well, we got some older ones in this roll, so this is looking promising. We got a 69, so if you guys know about the 69, that is the large date variation, so we will put that to the side. Throw that under the old micro a little bit later on. Another 68 here in good shape, but I can tell that one is nickel just from the look of it. That's a bummer. We got a 68 Rosie. Here, I'm going to put this a little bit lower down for you guys, so hopefully you can see these little dimes. Chicken, what's up, bro? Thanks for stopping in. Yes, I have heard about that. For the 68 and the 69. The 69 also, I believe there is an Ottawa and a Philadelphia. The way you tell is by the reading on the edges. The Philadelphia and the Ottawa mints will have slightly different reading on them. Reading refers to the little dimples in the rim of the coin, if you do not know, which I'm sure most of you do. Okay, quite a few Rosies here. 1997 D. We got... The one was a 68. Would have been nice if it was a 64. But not that lucky. Not today. A lot of nickel dimes. Really throwing me off here. Really making me... Oh, a 67, Rosie. I do hold on to all the U.S. dimes I find because they are worth a little bit more. One day I'm going to make that pilgrimage across the border, cash them all in, and hopefully maybe get some $1 bills or something to hunt. All right. Well, not really having much silver luck so far. Geez, 100 rolls is almost 2 boxes worth if you think about it. All right. I'm probably going to do all the paper rolls to start because they are a lot easier to re-roll. Might have something here. Might have something. Nope. Nothing. 72. Rosie. Rosie. Yep, I'm really looking forward to being able to get boxes again. Just during the pandemic, they were kind of giving me dirty looks about boxes when I would ask for them and stuff. I'm not sure why exactly. But I have yet to encounter a bank that is extremely supportive of my coin collecting or coin roll hunting. Only 1 or 2 tellers have actually been somewhat friendly and cordial about it with me. The rest of them just give me dirty looks and usually just question me. The worst is when I go in and I ask for rolls. The other day I went in and I asked for some rolls of loose nickels, and I think I asked for quarters, nickels, and dimes, just a little bit of each. And then when I walked in and I asked for them, the teller said, "Oh yeah, man, I got tons of it. How much do you need?" And I just said a couple rolls of each. And then he said, "Rolls?" And I was like, "Yeah, rolls, not like individual coins, dude." Like, you'd think that them being a teller, they would like probably deal with coins a little bit more and be used to it, but I guess not. I guess it's pretty foreign to them at this point, having to actually hand people physical money. They're just used to everybody just, doing things digitally and whatnot. And then we got a darker one here, looking a little promising, but nope. Just a fire coin, probably. Those darn fire coins really throw you off. Somebody chucks it in a fire and then... Yep. Alright. I just want to make sure I take my time, don't miss anything here. Because even though I am live streaming, it would be devastating for me to skip past a silver dime by accident, so... Just gonna take my time, go slow. That's a strange looking 8 on that 81 right there. $70. Is that a Rosie or no? That's just the dirty fire coin I was talking about. When I say fire, it just has that black soot all over it. You get a text message when they show up. Man, you must be on good terms with the tellers if they're sending you text messages. Come urgently. We have amazing coins you can get from us. What did I just do with that roll that I just had a second ago? Ugh, great. Now I'm losing where I am here. Oh well. Probably should have grabbed something to put all these in. Oh, that was a clear roll. Duh, that's why. Well, what exactly do you mean by not a lot of people using cash? Because, you know, there's probably lots of people that still have to use cash out there. I mean, if you're in the illicit drug trade, I'm pretty sure you can't have people paying for that kind of stuff with credit cards and electronics, you know? So as long as there's illicit drugs and stuff like that, there will always be a need for cash. But coins are a fickle thing. They could very well take any coinage out of circulation at any point, whether it be the dime, nickel, or quarter. They could deem them useless, just like they did the penny. Usually they're going to keep the 5-cent increments around, but maybe they'll get rid of the dime next. Who knows? Self-checkout with card only. Do they have other options in the United States? Do they have self-checkouts with cash? And I'm not aware of that or something? But cash is king. There will be cash still for a long time, probably. I would say at least another 50 years or longer before they can completely get rid of it. But I think there's probably in the United States going to be some big redesigns soon. I heard they're going to be redesigning all of their bills to include some more racially and how do I say this, non-sexist provoking imagery, similar to how when we put Viola Davis on our $10 bill, they're going to put some diversity into their coins and their bills, which, you know, it's about time. This threw me off. I thought this might be silver, but just a dirty, milky old, what is this, year of the volunteer or something like that. Come on, let's get a silver on this live stream. That would be very nice. Let's see. Oh, bring back the half dollar. Yes, please. What I would do. Just never really appreciated it when it was around. Oh, now that is sad. Ugh, crappy camera doesn't want to pick it up. That is a tragedy. 66, 2 years off. And we would have had ourselves some U.S. silver. No, I don't think it's time for a design change. One of the best things about Canadian coin roll hunting that actually gives us an advantage still, even though ARP is still around, is the fact that the design has been the same. I think that's a horrible idea to change the design of our coins, because then it allows the silver coins, especially the caribous and the dimes and stuff like that, to be taken out even easier out of circulation. So the longer they continue on, the caribou, the blue nose, and the beaver and stuff like that, especially for the beaver, considering that like 1942s and earlier have the rounded rims and the beaver design, it makes them mixing in with newer beaver coins much more likely than if you were to introduce new designs. And I hunt dimes one by one. I don't edge hunt anything. I always check the edges, but I always skim through every coin one by one by one. Oh, I'm making a mess here. I really need to come up with a better system for putting these back while I'm going along. What about you, Tack? Do you usually just edge hunt just to get it over with a little bit quicker? You have so much success that I could see why that would appeal to you, but when I'm meagerly only finding 1 silver per box, I can't afford to just edge hunt and maybe miss that silver. I got to make sure that I'm really thorough. And the magnet trick is one of the oldest tricks in the book. I've heard of people using it before. But then how are you going to find the 1970s and stuff like that? Because 1970s for dimes are a low mintage year to look out for, as most denominations are in 1970. We got another 68. But looks like a nickel 68 to me. But y'all know I will take that bad boy out of circulation, so that way you guys won't find it one day and wonder, is this silver? Trying to read comments while I'm trying to put dimes in rolls. What commemorative coins are your favorite, Weasel? Which ones do you like, the 2017s or do you like the 1967 Centennials? What's your favorite of all the commemoratives that they come out with? My favorite has to be definitely the Centennials 1967s. The Wolf half dollar is my favorite. I love that design. Sorry, next time I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to put them back into the rolls. I'm just probably going to get something and just dump them all as I go along to make it a little faster. In fact, I might just go grab a bowl or something right now. Saving these machine wrapped rolls for last because they ain't going to have nothing good. 67 Centennials, right on. I feel that, my man. I feel that. Let's see what we are going to have in this one. We have at least 4 or 5 or 6 rosies. So let's see what kind of rosies we're going to have. Have you guys found any silver US dimes in the past? And if you have, what do they look like on the edges? Exactly. What can you expect? Are they going to have any of that copper in there? 2018 P and a 1978 P Rosie. Because I'm curious, when you find a silver US dime, what it would look like from the edge. Because you know how they like to shove that copper on the outside. 1990p. Now, I have no idea about key dates and stuff like that, so with US coinage, I just keep it all. And a 1995p and a 2012p. Whole lot of rosies in that one. Okay, no copper, and they look extremely silver. Sweet. So you would say they are pretty much similar to a Canadian silver dime by the edge, or do they stand out even more, would you say? Because one of the problems I have is if you have a whole roll of dimes and they're mostly brand new, then and then you have a few nickel dimes in there, the nickel ones really stand out. That's the good thing I've always said about coin roll hunting in the U.S. is it's very easy to tell if you have a silver edge, and that's the one thing that Americans hate about finding Canadian coins is they always think they have a silver, and then lo and behold, it is just a steel quarter. You like the 92 Alberta? Well, that is a good one to pick because that is actually the only provincial that I haven't found yet is the Alberta. In the wild, I found every other provincial quarter so far. I'm also wondering with the Coinstar, what's the deal with those? When you say you pulled them out of a Coinstar, are you just like walking up to the Coinstar and just like feeling inside the reject coin bin, or are you dumping coins in and then you, like, how does that work exactly? Because there are a few Coinstars around me, but I just don't know how to go about utilizing them to get these coins that everyone else is talking about. I'm a little confused on how to hunt the Coinstars. Oh, well, we got a 1980. So I'll throw that to the side, and you can tell it's a Canadian from watching. So, like, if you're watching Quinn's Coins or Rob Pine's Treasure and they pull something, they think it might be a silver, you just know that it's a Canadian already, eh? Well, 1980, bummer. The title says Epic Giveaway? Does it? Well, first of all, Maverick, welcome. Maverick. And if the title says Epic Giveaway, then I can't be held responsible for all false advertising, so I guess I have to follow through, and I'm going to have to do some sort of epic giveaway. How many people do we have? I'm going to see if maybe we can get a few more people in here before we do the giveaway, just to increase the chances. But after... Oh, I almost threw a Rosie back into the pile. That wouldn't have been nice. So after a little bit of trial and error last night, I'll do the number picking again, and then everyone gets one guess. And then whoever picks closest to the number I write down will win the prize. Last night, Jay Edwards won a 1997 Winnipeg proof set, and I believe he also won a 1964 half dollar. Now, if that ain't an epic prize, I don't know what is. And then Chicken also won a half dollar and a dime, and since that was the first live stream, that was also going to be very, very epic giveaways. But since I said epic giveaway for this one, I'll have to make it something very special. Hoping they forgot to check what exactly are you referring to, Maverick. And also, guys, I don't know if TAC47 has told you guys this, but he showed me a picture recently. I'm pretty sure he was doing a dime hunt, and he got a almost entire full roll of silver dimes. So, you lucky dog, TAC. You lucky dog. Wouldn't it be nice if that happened to me right now? But it ain't going to. So... All right, nothing really on the edge hunt there. Just do a quick skim through. I'm going to try and go through a little bit quicker now and just look for those young heads just in case. There's a 1970 in there. These dimes suck to put back in the rolls, but I also just do not want to sit there and have to stuff 5,000 dimes back into rolls, so might as well just do it as I go along. You guys can suffer a little bit for me. For now. We're really starting to make some headway through these paper rolls, jeez. I wonder what the deal with that roll was. I wonder if it was a hole. Oh, Oh, what is it? What is this? Before I look at it, tack. Is that silver? Is that US? Or is that a fire coin? Before I pull this out, why don't you tell me, you're the expert? Ah! That is not fair. That, when you see that right there, like, I thought that was silver when I was pulling that out. Ah! Well, close, but no cigar. What you gonna do? Man, I hate those fire coins. Why? Why? Especially for dimes, because it seems like when you burn the dimes, they're so reflective, they get that kind of... Also, for some of you guys, I'm sorry if the my responses seem a little delayed, but depending on my internet connection and your internet connection and some other variables, there may be a slight delay from your message and my response, but I'm trying to get to everybody's messages as quickly and efficiently as possible. Just like I'm trying to do the same with these dimes, put them away as quickly and efficiently as possible. If that is possible. That's why I like getting these paper customer wrapped rolls from the banks, is you can get them in a little bit easier. The worst for rewrapping them is the plastic rolls, I would say, because the only way to really get them in there is you can like kind of jam them in 3 different bundles, or like take a few different stacks and jam them all in, but there's no quick way to just take them all in your hand and dump them all into a clear roll that I've found yet. Okay. All right, we got 9 people in here. If we can get one more person maybe, then I will do the giveaway. So, try and think of something to actually give away while I take an hour to open this one roll right here. Hopefully they made it hard to open for a good reason. And we got a US. We'll see what that one is first. 87D. Have any of you guys found any S Mint mark dimes, US dimes, or any S Mint mark US coinage? Because I still have not found any S Mint marks, but I am still keeping my eye out. I would like to find one eventually, but I'm not too sure exactly when they started and stopped the S Mint mark for dimes. If it was the same as the other denominations or what. Let's see here. 73. Man, we are getting just skunked right now. Skunked. Tack, this hunt was for you. I know you like dimes, and I knew you were tuning in tonight, so I figure I might as well do this dime hunt for you, so... No S mints in general. Tons, eh? Well, yes, if you're 100 miles from San Francisco. That's awesome, though, man. I really appreciate you stopping in here and watching and learning about Canadian coins. I have to say, I love American coinage, the history behind it. You know, it's world-renowned. American coin collecting is so popular, and I'm really hoping I can bring some of that popularity over here to Canadian coins because... You know, it doesn't have to be so tribal. It doesn't have to be Canadian coins are the best, American coins are the best. I mean, coins are just the best in general. So, but I do loves me. It's like the competition between the Canadian half dollar and the US half dollar for the ultimate supreme silver stacking coin and just the ultimate numismatic collecting coin. It seems like half dollars are really the creme de la creme of coin collecting, and Kennedy's, oh boy, I gotta say Kennedy's and Walkers and Even the Benjamins, they're not as popular, but the Kennedys and the Walkers are so iconic. I only have one silver Kennedy right now, but I would really like to get my hands on some Walkers eventually. Even a little older, you know, those Barbers would be nice too, but yeah. I don't know if I want to risk it and accidentally buy a fake Barber $50. Yeah. Just making sure. These are probably just thick rims or nickel rims. 89, yep. So, I'll do a quick scan through. What are your guys' favorite coins to stack for silver, and what are your guys' favorite denominations to stack in general? Mine are $50. I love Canadian $50. I have lots of silver $50. I still have lots of work to do when it comes to filling out my collection. It will probably never be complete, but $97W, is that West Point? Because I know here in Canada we have W mint marks, but only on 2 or 3 years. The Winnipeg sets from 1997 do not come with mint marks. But I think the 1998 and 1999 ones do. I agree, Tack. That is very well put. And at least, Jay Edwards, you are destroying American $50 and not Canadian $50. Not that I think American $50 are honestly a little bit higher mintage, so it probably isn't as damaging numismatically. It must be rare because I know that West Point quarters now are extremely popular to find. If you can find a 2019 West Point. 87. Come on, silver. But I don't know. Since our silver quarter streak was broken the other day, we did find some good quarters, but we didn't find any silver quarters. Maybe the silver gods aren't going to be shining too kindly upon us today. 71. Ugh, bummer. 1 year off from that 70. Because the 1970 dime is minted at 5,249,296. So the 1970 dime is very low mintage. So that's why you should be going through. I'd love to get a full roll of those. I think I've only found one, if any. I might still need that. Might still need it for my book, but I think I might have found one 1970 so far. Okay, I see. Where do you usually get your 40%ers from, Jay Edwards? Do you usually get them online, or do you get them from your local coin shop? And I'll do this last roll. One last roll, and then we'll do this giveaway. I'm sorry, I've kind of been procrastinating it. Trying to also just think what I can possibly give away to you guys. What could I possibly give to Tack, the man that has everything when it comes to Canadian coins? Don't you guys? What do you guys think about when they scratch the queen out on the back? Usually I think they do that as an indication to let people know that it is not silver, but I do not approve of scratching up the coins. That's a nasty one. Someone left that outside. This one's even nastier. Someone bashed this with a hammer and threw it on a railroad track or something. All right, giveaway time. What are we going to give you guys today? What are we going to give you? Maybe a little bit of Canadian and a little bit of US, since we have an American in the room and we have a few Canadians that way. Either way, you guys can get a little something interesting. So, let's see here. Finish putting these away. For this giveaway, I'm going to give away a $50 1964 $50. I'm also going to give away an Indian head cent. And a random 50s nickel. Well, that's awesome, man. I really appreciate that. Was it one of my videos that you saw that got you into it, or you just saw one of my coin roll hunts and you thought Canadian silver might be a good alternative? I really appreciate that, though. It is 1 to 100, but give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go and I'm going to grab some of these prizes for you guys, and then I will show you the prizes, and then we will do this little contest. You gotta go to sleep? No worries, bro. It's all good. I really appreciate you guys stopping in and taking some time on your Sunday night to spend some time on this stream with me. So, what are we going to do here? So, I also have some 1973 uncirculated Memorial Lincoln cents. So, I'm going to throw one of those into the giveaway. I'm going to throw one random year of Indian head cent, but I cannot, for the love of God, find my Indian cents right now. I just have so many stupid... Oh! There they are. There are the Indian heads. And then let's see. Let's take a look here at some of my old Jeffersons and find a good one for you guys. It ain't going to be a war Jefferson, but let's make it a 53 Jefferson. So, we're going to have, for this one, let's see, where's a $50? I got to have a $50 around here somewhere. Well, a metaphorical $50, silver $50, 1963 or 4. We will also throw in this 1953 Jefferson. We will throw in one of these uncirculated, probably a little scuff from being in this bag, 1973 Memorial cent. And we will throw in one of these Indian heads. Let's pick one out right now. And Soiled Bear, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping in. I was wondering if you were going to make an appearance. Oof, look at that one right there. That is a beauty toner. Sorry. got distracted, but let me just show you this nice Indian head scent really quick. Look at that bad boy. Real beauty. Let's see. Which one are you guys going to get? I love these Indian head scents. A 1909 Indian head penny. So, for this giveaway, all you need to do is when I say go, you need to pick a number between 1 and 50. First, I'm going to write a number down, and you only get one guess, so whoever is closest on their first guess will win the prize. So, let's see here. All right, I'm going to write the number down right now. All right, so everybody pick a number between 1 and 100, and you have a chance to win a silver $50, 1953 Jefferson nickel, a 1909 Indian head penny, and a 1973 uncirculated memorial. So, number between 1 and 100, go right now. Good luck to all of you. Let's pick a winner. Awesome. Thank you very much, Soiled Bear. I'm still getting new to this whole live stream thing, and this was a bit of an impromptu live stream. I didn't think I was going to have time to do this tonight, but turns out I got home a little bit early, and I just wanted to familiarize myself with this setup a little bit better, so I figure why not get back into it again and try out another live stream. But I really appreciate you linking it to the Facebook group. Okay, so far we have 5 entries. I'm going to give it another minute or two just to make sure that everybody gets their pick in. If you weren't there and if you weren't here when I announced it and you just got back, we're doing a giveaway right now. Pick a number between 1 and 100. You get 1 entry, and if you are closest to the number I wrote down, then you can win a pretty awesome prize. All right, time is running out. Entries have to come in any second now, because I'm about to announce a winner. All right, well, the winner for this giveaway is going to be my good buddy and fellow moderator of the North American Coin Club, Soiled Bear. Congratulations, Robert McLaughlin. You just won yourself silver $50, a 53 Jefferson, 1909 Indian head penny, and a 1973 memorial cent. Looks like you joined in at the right time, my friend. Congratulations. But to everybody else, don't worry. There's going to be lots more opportunities coming up. Like I said in my stream yesterday, I'm extremely close, even closer than yesterday now, to hitting the 400 subscriber mark. If you guys think these prizes are awesome, just wait until I start giving some other stuff away. But congratulations, Soiled Bear. Jim Mass, bro. Why didn't you put your number in? Bro. Anyone that didn't get their numbers in, and if it was because of the delay, I apologize greatly. Just stay tuned. I'm going to improve the internet situation and get a better Ethernet cable going, so hopefully that's not what caused it. But also just stay tuned. You're going to have lots more opportunities to win lots more prizes just like these ones. So, oh, you did. Okay, thank God. Oh. Have a good night, Jay Edwards. Thank you very much for stopping in. Good luck with your coin rings. Sorry to hear the $50 didn't work out, but keep plucking along. Don't give up. You'll get it right. Those quarter rings looked really good, though. So even if you can just send me one of those, dude, I'd be more than happy to wear one of those bad boys. But thank you for stopping in. Peace out, bro. We need to get you monetized. Yep, well, that's obviously the ultimate goal of most coin roll hunters or most YouTubers, is to get to that 1,000, and I would love to, but honestly, I am just along for the ride, man. I love collecting. I've always been into collecting my whole life, and as soon as I watched that Quinn's Coins video and saw the thrill of him opening these packs up, or opening these rolls up and finding those, probably I think it was nickels was the first video I saw, and just saw him pulling coin after coin of those epic old coins. You know, I don't know, something clicked, and I just said, that looks like a lot of fun. I want to do that. And then when I went on to YouTube and I typed in Canadian coin roll hunting, I was expecting to find pretty much a Canadian equivalent to Quinn's Coins, and there are some good Canadian coin roll hunters and coin collectors out there, don't get me wrong, but I did notice a bit of a gap in quality and production and all of that kind of stuff that I really wanted to fill. And it's not even really just about making money, but I love creating, I love entertaining people, so this is a hobby for me. I love editing videos. I just love everything about it, and I've really become a big fan of photography and imagery and editing and stuff. So Canadian coins are beautiful, and it's very important that I capture the beauty of these coins more than anything else. You know, I've come a long way since my first video in quality and editing and all of that stuff, and I just want to show the world that here in Canada we do have some of the highest quality coins. It's not a competition, but we do have some very nice coins. And I'm hoping eventually I can maybe get some better collector's pieces that I can review for you guys and stuff. I would love to actually be able to do a tour of the mint since I'm in Ontario. But the mint is a little bit of a ways from me still. It's still about a 5-hour drive, so. I really appreciate that, Jim Mass, that you log in not to win but to support. I really wish that I could just give you guys all epic prizes, but you know, then I would just have no coins left, and I wouldn't be much of a coin collector now, would I? If I just gave them all away in every single one of my streams. But I do really want to show my appreciation, because a lot of you guys are the diehards that have been there since day one, so definitely don't mind showing some support back to you guys. And even TAC47, he donated a lot of stuff to the last big giveaway for my channel, the 300 subscriber giveaway. So I don't mind giving back a little bit too, since he was willing to pitch in for a channel that's not even his. And TAC47 apparently is going to be getting a channel of his own going soon. Hopefully. I've been waiting and waiting. But I think it'd be really cool if we did some box battles and stuff like that. Compare like, he's going to win every time. I already know that already, but it would be cool to compare I got some good nickel rolls and good nickel boxes out here, but the only time I've ever came close to him was when I found those Centennial quarters in that one hunt. Some of the stuff he finds is just epic, and I do not think I can really match that, but hey, I'll give it my best shot. But some box battles would definitely be fun. Some competition streams. One idea I've had for a really long time is there's not really that many big Canadian coin roll hunters, but if anyone gets to that level where I would like to be eventually, I would love to do a US versus Canadian box battle. The Winnipeg Mint. I haven't heard much about the Winnipeg Mint. What's the big draw about that one? I know that they do have some processes there that are pretty world renowned, but the Ottawa Mint, as far as I know, is the oldie and the goodie. It has all the history and stuff like that. Not only do they have a lot of stuff you can buy, but you can also learn a lot of the history of Canadian coins and stuff. I know a little bit of the history, but so much more to learn. They might even have some like exhibits of some of the original presses that England lent to us when we originally started making coinage over here. All right, what time is it? 9:47. So this stream is going to be going until 10 o'clock tonight, guys. I'm probably going to try, if I make the streams. Oh, we might have something here. We might just have some dirty ones. What do you think, Tack? What's your say on that one? But I'm going to try and make them around 8 o'clock until 10 o'clock, probably Saturdays and Sundays, because I work during the weeks, nights, or evenings, so it does not make streaming very easy, and I don't know if you guys are down to watch streams at 12 o'clock at night or 1 in the morning. I might eventually do something like that on a weekend, like an all-nighter stream. Nope, just a dark fire coin. Bummer. These ones might have got like a chemical on them or something because they all look kind of washed out. 2001p Rosie. Well, at least we're getting some Rosies here. I mean, I got more than 10 Rosies, so I got like $1.30. I don't know what the exchange rate is today. Thanks a lot, man. I really enjoy making the exploring videos. I've always been I'm a huge fan of history, Canadian history, American history, world history, and the unknown, just like coins. That's one of the great things about coin collecting is you can save some of these old coins from being destroyed or lost. And I like coins because they have a direct tie to an exact year in history. So if you have, let's say, a 1945 World War II nickel, that nickel was made in the year 1945. So you know exactly what year it was made. Some of the things, you really have no idea what that coin has been through to make the journey to get to you when you find it. But I can only imagine some of the journeys, some of these coins that we find in these rolls and boxes have to make it to us. Some of them could have went overseas and could have been in a soldier's pocket when he died fighting in the war. They could have been stolen by the enemy and brought over here and spent. There's just so many possibilities. The older you go back, the more possible history, the more mystery. Same with these old places. I try and find the most old and the most historic places possible. I try not to just look at generic abandoned places, but I really enjoy making films, so anything I can, but I really just love history. And then also a good thing about the exploring that got me into it in the first place was I was really scouting out metal detecting locations, trying to find old ghost towns and stuff like that where I might have a good chance of finding some old large cent pennies and stuff like that. And it just kind of slowly segued into just exploring because metal detecting is hard work. Tack, I have to applaud you for that because it is very hard work metal detecting. It is hard on your back. It is hard bending down and digging all those holes. I got a bad back from lifting weights for many years, so getting down on my knees and digging in the ground for a couple pennies may be worth it for some people, but I would rather just go to an abandoned house and film a cool video, make it look all cool with editing. And I mean, if I can find like a couple dollars in pennies, then that makes up for all the metal detecting I could be doing. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to ever do metal detecting. It's just from the few experiences I've had, I've been slightly deterred from not really having much success, and just the fact that it is kind of excruciating. But I have not given up completely. The old stone chambers. And what exactly are those? They sound very interesting. I know New York. I would love to be able to go to New York and do some exploring. I know that there's abandoned subway tunnels and stuff like that, that the only way you can access those subway tunnels is through active subway tunnels. So you have to go into an active subway, and you have to wait for a train to pass, and then you have to kind of sneak around and drop down from the platform and walk through the tunnels. And then there are old sealed off subway tunnels that haven't been in use for decades and decades. There are a few different ones that go back farther and farther, and these stations, just the architecture, it looks absolutely amazing on the inside. And I always have my mind on treasures and trinkets too. So like, who knows if you could, what kind of, maybe you could find an Indian head scent on the ground in there if it hasn't already been searched thoroughly. But if you're gonna find cool treasures like that, I mean, best chances are really old historic places. But in the last video that I went to in my hometown, it's extremely off the beaten path, and the location I went to was extremely desolate. So, and it looked very old, like a very old stone house. So I think that might be a great place for some metal detecting. But it's so remote that it might be really hard to get to. All right, we got a few more minutes to go. We'll do 2 or 3 more rolls, and then I will probably wrap this up. I really appreciate all you guys stopping in to say hello and spend a little bit of time with me. We got a few dark ones in here. Maybe this will be the lucky roll. Maybe that would be epic if we could get lucky on and find some silver on these last couple rolls here. A lot of washed outs that are really throwing me off here. Really curious about that dark one. What is it? Oh, guys. No. Man, these fire coins are really throwing me off tonight. No one knows they're Celtic in design, made of large stone built in the earth. Ooh, that sounds really interesting. That sounds like some crazy, mysterious Stonehenge kind of shit going on there. But, oh, we got a 1980. Sorry, I guess I should probably show you. We got a 1980, so 2 1980s. You guys say that they have a variation, so look at that rust on that one. Don't leave your dimes out in the rain, guys, or that's what'll happen. All right, let's see if we can get 2 more rolls. 2 more rolls here. For my next live stream, I'm going to try and either to get quarters for you guys, or I'm going to get loonies or toonies, something that we can have some actual fun with on every roll here, and then they won't be so cumbersome to roll back up, or because I am still looking for that 2017 glow in the dark. That is indeed why coin roll hunting is fun. Also, it's just like, I don't know how to, it's hard to explain, but when I was a kid, when I was younger, I used to, like I said, I used to be really into collecting. I used to collect all sorts of stuff, Pokemon cards, all sorts of these things where you'd buy booster packs and hope you could get rares and stuff like that. Coin roll hunting is like the dopest version of that, because you can literally check your packs for rares and then return your packs to the store after and get all your money back after you've taken all the rares out. I mean, like, how many hobbies of collecting can you do that with? None. Not that many. So, but maybe that's why they give you a hard time. We got some darker ones in here too, but let's just do the edge check. Nope, guys. Oh my god, why? More fire coins. Ugh. These fire coins are the bane of my existence tonight, making me think I keep striking silver, and I'm just striking a burnt, smoldered coin. Burnt and smoldered. $76. Well, no silver. All right. Well, I think that is pretty much going to do it for this one, guys. I don't think there's going to be much silver in any of these rolls I got left. I got a few papers and a few clear ones. I'll probably just go through those on my own, not on video. And then I have the machine wrapped rolls, which you guys know are like the worst thing you can possibly get here in Canada when you're coin roll hunting. Unless maybe you have quarters, but probably going to be no silver in there. Not a big surprise, but I'd like to thank you guys all very, very much for stopping in tonight. This was another good experience. Hopefully we can make them a little bit better in the future. I would also like to thank Soiled Bear for winning the giveaway. Congratulations. I will have to ship that out to you. I think I still have your address from the, I think you won the 200 subscriber giveaway. So I think I still might have your address from that, and I will ship those out as soon as possible. But to everyone else, thank you very much for your contributions and questions and stopping in. And that's going to do it. So